All right, I'm gonna try to make this video just to the point, short, and show everything I can think to show. Getting to work inside of the new shop today where we build onto it. It's raining, wet outside, but we're gonna be changing the oil on this new machine here. Well, new to me. It's a Kubota SVL 75-2. This is the orientation that you want your drive motor in. You've got 3 plugs on here. There's one side that has 2 plugs or ports close together. That's going to be the top. And then there's one bottom plug. So these 3 plugs, but the 2 need to be at the top. And the very top and very bottom need to be straight up and down. They need to be vertical. The fill port, the check port, and this is the drain. I always take out my fill and my check first, because you don't want to drain it and not be able to get oil back in it. So I always like to make sure these are out first. I bought an owner's manual for this machine. I won't show it, but I did read in it, and it just says to use 90 weight gear oil. I went to the local Kubota dealership up the road, and they looked my serial number up, and this is what they gave me, 80W90. To remove the plugs on mine, it's a 5/16 Allen style or hex bit. As I said, I take out my fill port first, get it seated good. All right, then I take out my check port. That's where the oil should be filled to. All right, and then now I take out my drain plug now that I've got both of those out. That's not necessary to do that. You can take the drain first. I just find it to be safer. I'll let the bulk of it drain into this pan, and then I've got a paper towel laying down on the track that'll catch the rest of it. While this is draining, I do come in here and pick out this old Teflon, because the owner's manual says to put Teflon on these when you're reinstalling them. So I like to get these old pieces out so they don't end up in my drive motors. See? But as you can see, it just runs down and hits it, and I clean it up. And then on the plugs, I just spray them off with brake cleaner, and then put new Teflon tape onto them. That's it, and it's ready to go back in. And put that one back in first. It's done draining now. And we're just snugging these down. And after they're tight, you can rip off the excess thread tape, which it's not gonna hurt anything. Each side holds a whole quart and then just a little bit of another one. So we just put it into the fill port until it runs out of the check port, or at least is at the top. I'll show you what that looks like. So this is the second quart we're starting on. And the other quart wasn't completely full, but it was close. Right there, it's just starting to push out. So that is full. All right, and then we put in our check port, and then we put in our fill port. All right, guys, that's it. It's that easy. It really doesn't take that long, and you'll need 3 quarts to do this job, because you need 2 and then a piece of another one. Thanks for watching.